What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 3. I'm your host, Bam. How you doing? Happy Monday. Monday, fun day. It is Monday. It is going to be fun today. We are going to be working on more stuff to get clutches. I know, episode 100 in a row of working on clutches. That is my goal right now, man. That is my singular focus. Today, we're actually, as you can see, I've been looking up soul vials and how to do this. We're gonna start working on growth essence, actually. So working towards the final step. I think actually the final step we need to begin to, you can craft hives with growth essence. Whoa, I've never looked at this. The final step towards getting clutches, besides the engineering's workbench, which I think all of this stuff is actually relatively easy to make once we get into it. And that's growth essence. I'm going to need fertilizer, royal jelly, flux photogrow, mana powder, and fertilizer. So as you can see, I have a lot to do still. We've dived a little bit into royal jelly. That's good. What I'm going to work on today is actually fluxed photogrow. And what I actually need from this, and why we're making this a whole video, is niter. Niter can be made from either bees or gunpowder. So I have these unstable combs. I have breeded up. This is going to be a very quick walk in here because they're still dangerous to me. Hazardous queens that blow up and deal player damage. Also, by the way, I spent a lot of time breeding in here. That one doesn't have... Oh, that queen died off. Oh, wait, that was a ignoble stock anyway. But I AFK'd in here for like, I don't know, maybe something like 20 hours. I left my game open. We have a lot of royal jelly now, guys. I stayed on for a while. We have a lot of inferium as well, too. I'm going to need more drives soon. Soon. But we have plenty of stock of things in that regard. So I could start making some more seeds and stuff, too. Like, I could make some niter seeds. But I also wanted an excuse to do this, so that we can do even more different types of mobs. What we're going to do is we're going to work on a spawning room today. We're going to work on a mob spawner. Powered spawner by Ender.io. And how we're going to do this is I'm going to set up these powered spawners in a room. And on the floor, there's going to be spike traps. We're going to do diamond spikes, because diamond spikes will drop player-only drops, like player heads, like wither skulls, like those sort of things. So that way we could start. Ooh, I need to make more drives. So we can get player exclusive drops by doing that. And that's kind of the end goal. I need to check on all these drives real quick. Actually. Those are full. Oh, this may be bad. We may have things starting to overfill soon. That's partition. All of my drives are full, so I have to make some more drives. I will be back in a little bit, and we're going to start building these powered spawners. Okay, I have a couple drives now that should last me a little bit. Let's get on with making this powered spawner. So first, I'm going to need to make... Do I have an industrial chassis? I do. I already have some industrial chassis. So, I'm going to need some electrical steel. What about electrical steel? Do I have some? I do. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. Just pull these out. I'm almost prepared. I have some skulls, some vibrant crystals, which means we need vibrant alloy, which means I need to do its energetic. And do I have any more energetic? I do. And some ender pearls in a smeltery. Ender. Grab that. Why did I just get this? Hold on. Why did I craft a machine chassis? I already did that. But thank you. That's not the first time I've done that. But thank you. And then I'm going to have to come over here. This is still making. So this is how you make solarium ingots, by the way, guys. You can throw it in any sort of alloy smelter type dealio. So the induction smelter, the alloy smelter, it works in anything. It's pretty much universal, and it's gold and soul sand, 1 for 1. Pretty useful, pretty easy to make. And what we need solarium for is I'm gonna have to use this slice and splice again. I took everything out of it. So I need to put new stuff in it. Cheers. Axe. I have apparently lost my axe. Axe. Boom. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. So this is another machine from Ender.io, and I don't really understand the concept behind it, but it takes like mob parts and Solarium and stuff and splices them into things. I don't get it. It's Ender.io science. There's a lot of zombies coming on over here today. Where are you guys spawning? Right there? Probably. Oh no, they're walking from like all the way over there. They're men on a mission today. So all this, and this is why we have no space. So what I need to do is I need to make this Z logic controller, which is 2 Solarium ingots, a zombie head, some silicon, and some redstone. I believe I have some silicon in here. Grab 2 of those. A zombie head. Some redstone. Solarium. I can't spell. Solarium. Not solarium like solar, but soul like a soul. There you go. Throw it in there. Starts working. Use it. It's powered off micro affinity, so it takes RF. Does the thing. And as soon as it does the thing, we should have a logic controller. Boom. That's one of those. Does that have just a description to explain what it is? Nope, it's just a Z logic controller. You basically make a computer chip out of a brain, out of a zombie brain, or lack thereof brain. Depends how you see it. So we can do this. I don't think that's gonna make it a skeleton one. I think I need a soul vial for that. And then I'm gonna do that and that. Make those with the energetic alloy. Put all this away now. And then I'm also going to need to make soul vials. What soul vials are is they allow me to capture the soul of any mob so that I can put it inside of this spawner. Because normally with these spawners, you take this powered spawner and you take a broken spawner of, say, this cave spider, and you put them in an anvil together, and you make a cave spider powered spawner. You can grab the souls of any mob with this and then put that into does it show us here? It does not show us here, but it allows you to put that into any powered spawner instead of needing a broken spawner for things like creepers, for instance, which is what we're going to be hunting down today. We're going to hunt down a creeper, and we're going to hunt down an enderman with some soul vials so I can get an enderman and a creeper spawner, because those are the 2 I need most of right now. Ender pearls, because well, ender pearls, you always need a good amount of those. And then creepers, because I need the gunpowder. We need the gunpowder to be able to crush that down with a crusher into niter. And the niter is used to craft rich phytoglow. And the rich phytoglow is then imported into an energetic infuser to make the flux phytoglow. It's a long crafting process, but we need it to get the ATM growth essence. And we're probably going to set up some AutoCrafting too, depending on where we land at the end of this episode. So I'm going to let this crafting finish up and build out a room, and then we're going to go hunt down some mobs. I'll be right back. You know, it's like every time I want to start recording in this world, it starts raining. Okay, I think I have everything I need to make some of these soul vials. I don't know how many of them I actually need, so I'm going to make 4 of them. That's double what I need. But now we wait for nighttime because I need to find a creeper and an enderman. I found a wild creeper. Oh, is that easy? Okay, cool. Now we have 2 creeper vials. That was actually man, that's way easier than even soul shards, which is what I was gonna do with it if this failed. Wow, that's super easy. We're gonna keep doing that. Why are endermen always so hard to find? Oh! Nope, that's just a pig. What the hell? Oh. I see him. Got him. I'm out. All right, let's see how this actually works. We have this here dark steel anvil because it lasts a little bit longer, and we're gonna do this Enderman. That is not how that works. How do you use these? Oh, okay. Okay. So I need a soul binder. Soul binder. How do I make that? That's actually pretty easy. Let's make ourselves a soul binder. Okay. We are ready to make the soul binder. Boom. Oh, wait, I need to do this first. I completely forgot about this. This is not an industrial chassis. This is a soul attuned chassis, which is different than the ones we've been making before, but it's super simple to do. You just make a different powder coating. So it should be good now. Now we should be able to do a soul binder. Boom. And then I'm going to need those broken spawners. Thank you. Nobody likes you, cave spider spawners. You keep spawners and spiders and stuff. I'm going to have to make another capacitor. Oh, no. So we put the cave spider spawner in there. We take this Enderman. We use player XP. Oh, it requires player XP. Okay, that's interesting. Experience solidified. There we go. Bunch of experience. Cool. This is a cool mechanic. And I'm sure you could pipe liquid experience into that. And then that takes a little while to go, as you can see. It's like, wow, that's god-awful slow. So I'm going to do the creeper one and this Enderman one, and then we're going to go downstairs. All right, so I realized setting all of this up that I'm going to need a little bit of auto-crafting set up just for sake of ease. So we're going to do that here in a second. Do that. But this is the room where we're going to put all the stuff. If I do this, and I could show range. This is the range of the spawner. It's actually we're gonna put it up on the ceiling, so mobs will spawn in the air and then drop right down onto some iron spikes. I was gonna do diamonds, but I realized how expensive they are. So iron spikes require 3 iron swords, a block of iron, stone spikes, 3 stone spikes, which then require all of this, which requires all of this, which you can see why I'm setting up auto-crafting and why we're not doing diamonds, because, well, this first repeat is mirrored, except with gold and diamonds for the diamond one. So we'll get around to that when we're infinitely rich from diamond bees, but until then, we are going to do this. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. And we're gonna do that. And that. Boom. That's the Enderman one. Go range. Alright, that's where all the Endermen are gonna spawn, and they're gonna drop down on spikes. I'm gonna lower this floor one more just so the spikes are at this level. And then creepers are gonna be right there. So everything's gonna fall at least 1 block onto spikes, and they should just die on spikes. It should be that easy. And then we got to run power to these. And that's pretty much it. We don't need to run item ducts to here. But what we're going to have to do is get a couple vacuums. If I come over here, a vacuum, if I could spell vacuum. We're going to get some item collectors from Cyclic, because these have a pretty good range on them. I'm going to use those, or I'm going to try a vacuum later. I'm going to go into a test world and see which one has the biggest range, because I actually don't know. We're going to use these to get items and then output those into the ME system, and then just leave that running all the time. And then we'll have some automated we'll have automated gunpowder and ender pearls. And I'm probably going to trash almost everything else. I haven't decided yet. But we're going to have to get some basic auto crafting going on. So applied energistics. I need to make, I believe it's this crafting unit is what I need to make. Oh my gosh. Those are expensive. Oh my gosh. I need to come over here. Oh wait, I need silicon. I need to make more. I need to gather a couple more supplies, but I wanted to show you guys this. We also need to make some patterns. Where did they go? Blank patterns. I have the stuff for that because I just made a bunch of them. So what you do is you put your patterns in here. This is from AE2 stuff. There's other ways to do this, but this is the way I'm going to do it because it's the way I know how. So we're going to get some wood. Give me this. Boom, 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 boom. Take that. Boom. That. We're going to make spikes. I'm going to tell it, hey, do this. Code this pattern. And then we'll be able to put this in a crafting unit when we get it. And then the same goes for the stone spikes. And the iron spikes. It's going to be our first 3 crafting things. And then I'm also going to need to do recipes for this. You see why I wanted to do AutoCrafting. Recipes for blocks of iron and all this. So I'm gonna register all of these out. And we will be back. All right, are you guys ready for overcomplicated nonsense? Because I'm ready for overcomplicated nonsense. It's my favorite kind of nonsense. All right, I got to extend my dense cable structure over here to come over into this, our temporary AutoCrafting room or hallway or lobby. It's our AutoCrafting lobby. I like lobbies. All right, let's do this. I need to plop that there just to get a torch. So the way that AutoCrafting works in applied energistics, and this is one of the reasons a lot of people get scared of applied energistics, is because of how complicated this can seem. The reason a lot of people get scared of this is because there's a lot of blocks and a lot of moving pieces to go along with it. So I'm going to try to explain this the best way possible. In order to AutoCraft, you need these things called molecular assemblers. Each one of these molecular assemblers can do one job at a time, like any other machine. They are given their job instructions by ME interfaces. You can see that just lit up. The ME interfaces are like any other machine. So imagine the ME interfaces are the crafting recipes of every machine. And the molecular assembler is every machine. So what you can do is you can put a bunch of crafting recipes into this ME interface, and we just so happen to have it almost fits everything we want. I'm going to organize this a little bit better. Actually, I have 2 iron block encoders there for some reason. So the ME interface holds all of the patterns. If we go back over here, we will see that if I look up sword, I can now say, hey, I want 1 iron sword. The problem is, as you can see up here, it says 37 bytes used. Well, what are bytes? Bytes are like in a computer. So what you need in order to have bytes is these crafting storages. These are just like storage drives, but instead of items are the bytes, processes are the bytes. So each step that it takes, at least to my understanding, each step that it takes to craft an item is a couple bytes. So I would have to craft up a stick, which would be so many bytes, and this and this and this. That part isn't really important, how the bytes are calculated. Just know that crafting requires bytes. So you need to make these crafting storages, and there's plenty of them. There's 1Ks, 4Ks, 16Ks, 64Ks, just like there is with the storage devices. What you do is you connect to these to the same network, the molecular assembler. Makes that, and as soon as the device comes back online, it should eventually, yes, device online. Now, we should be able to craft this 1 iron sword, CPU automatic. CPU 0. You can name the CPUs with the crafting knife. I'll show that later if anybody cares. But now, that crafted that almost instantly. It's not always going to be instant. For instance, I'm gonna let's build this out real quick since I have all of these CPUs made because I wasn't sure how many I was gonna need. And you can build these into a multi-block of any sort as long as it's like a square. So these coprocessors are really cool. So when you do a job, each of these, this pattern can only be used one at a time. So I can only craft irons if I wanted to make these stone spikes. It would craft those stone swords in here, the cobble in here, and the full thing in here probably. What these coprocessors allow you to do is it allows it to craft much quicker. Instead of this waiting on all those stone swords to craft to be able to craft this, per coprocessor, I used 4 because I have 4 molecular interfaces here. All 4 of these can craft stone swords at the same time and then move on to crafting however many spikes I need at a time. Does that make sense? And then I'm not going to put this on because I can't finish the structure. Because, yeah, I can't finish the structure now. I'm one short. I'm one short. But you can use... Okay, let's take this out. Then there's these crafting monitors, which, once the device comes back online, allows you to see what's being crafted at any given time. So if I'm doing mass auto crafting, it'll tell me what part it's stuck on and stuff like that. So there is that. Boom. And since that one's full, I'm just going to cover it up. Then do this. And those should be online because these, like, old thermal expansion stuff, the power will transfer through them. And I think these will connect indefinitely. And I think they take a channel per interface, or they only take one channel total if they're connected. But these crafting processors, as long as they're one big multi-block structure, they only take one channel, which is really nice. So if I look down here, oh, this isn't a normal Fluix cable, so I can't look at the channel count. I didn't unsheath it. If I come over here, yeah, we're only using 13 channels. So 1 for this, 1 for that, 1 for that, because there's 10 going to the B room. So that's how you set up AutoCrafting. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Cool, simple. It starts to get big the more stuff you want to autocraft, but I kind of like that. That means later we're gonna have a big room of this stuff just autocrafting like crazy. But just for now, to get the spawner done, there's that. Oh, also one more thing. You can actually put these acceleration cards in the molecular assemblers to speed up crafting. It's not important for what we're doing. But later on down the line, when I have more complex recipes, like crazy IC2 stuff for UU matter and that sort of stuff, that gets super important. All right, guys, what's up? So it happens that the last couple minutes of this video had that weird screeching audio thing again that we experienced in episode 3, where I lost the last couple minutes of audio in this clip here. So I just wanted to show you guys and end this episode off. We have this up and running. This works with both Enderman and Creepers. I put a power cell there, and then the high-end non-cryothium energy cells, and then we have this right here. As you can see, this thing's been working hard. Ender pearls and gunpowder. We have almost 9,000 gunpowder. So I don't even need to. I almost need to set up individual switches, one for Enderman, one for creepers, because I don't really need creepers anymore. I don't really need more ender pearls right now either, because I'm not mass producing gelid enderium or enderium. But there's that. That's working. I wanted to show you guys that before I ended off the episode. I will see you guys all next time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Oh, I have a zombie head on. Look at that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button, and I will catch you next time for more AutoCrafting.